Eli, Eli Valentine.
Ladies and gentlemen, back on the channel once again. If you don't know, I'm Eli Valentine. Today, we're discussing some more One Tree Hill. My bad. We've been going for a channel for probably a good close to a year now. My bad. But we're back. We're locked in now. If you're new and y'all like teen dramas, especially early 2000 teen drama, One Tree Hill, Supernatural, the OC, Vampire Diaries, all of that, subscribe. We are locking on the channel full time now. So the other day I was looking for some video ideas. I was on Reddit looking at One Tree Hill stuff, and I saw this. It said my wife showed me One Tree Hill, and she tells me I have some opinions on the show that are very controversial. So I'm like, why not? Let's talk about it. Let's see what the guy got to say. Let's look at some of the comments and just go from there. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So no further ado. Let's dive on in. His first opinion. He says Dan is by far the best character, both in terms of how he was written across the show and the performances by the actor earlier, even in the earlier seasons when he's at his most brutal. I found every interaction he had. I was waiting for him to say just the right thing to ruin the other character's day, and I think you can either find it really funny, entertaining, or just look at him as evil. I found him very entertaining. I think I might gotta agree because Dane, especially in the early seasons, bro, was fucking hilarious.
Upgrade. I'm Dan.
And I'm out of your league.
Want to bet?
Especially in Nathan, it was in that first season one fucking hilarious. Just see, especially that pilot, hilarious. Such a thing, but hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But man, Dan in the early seasons, like I don't know. If they never did what he did to Keith, I feel like the redemption arc towards the end could have definitely paid off way better. But obviously, killing your brother, that's not gonna slide, Dave. So I don't know. But Dave in the early seasons, one of the most funniest characters I've ever seen in my entire life. Watching that for the first time, even on rewatches now, Dan is fucking hilarious. Easily 1000%. So I think I might gotta agree. If he's not number one or two, he's in my top three favorite characters in terms of just being entertaining and just such a dick and so evil. He's just too funny, too great, amazing acting skills. So his second opinion was that I was so glad when Luke and the Peyton left the show. I kind of compare this one to my love for Jim and Pam in the U.S. Office. Season viewers just fall for the love big story, by seeing that new viewers see Jim and Pam as the product of a broken relationship and can't get on board. I think that happened for me, but even more so with Lucas and Peyton, and particularly with the way Peyton could be when she wasn't with Lucas. Brooke and Lindsay was pretty rough to watch. Overall, I'm gonna have to disagree, man. I don't see anywhere around Lucas and Peyton leaving the show. Out of the five core members of One Tree Hill guys leaving the show as anything but just not good. You know what I'm saying? What's the One Tree Hill without fucking the guy bouncing the basketball in the intro? You know what I'm saying? The guy doing the narrations is Lucas fucking Scott. You know what I'm saying? So for that guy to leave the show with Peyton fucking Sawyer, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I don't hate the older seasons. I don't think that they're half bad, but also the high school seasons, season 1 through 4, are elite, in my personal opinion. So I don't know. I gotta disagree. You know what I'm saying? Did I love Peyton and Lucas' relationship compared to others more? No. Was they my favorite couple of the show? No, not at all actually. But they are One Tree Hill. You know what I'm saying? And for them to leave the show, I feel like that definitely took a piece of One Tree out. Well, that definitely took a piece out of One Tree Hill in a way. So yeah. Opinion number 3. I got very bored very quickly with the actors who seemed like they were just there to further their music careers. I found it particularly jarring with Mia when they had to keep breaking Jess and Alex up because Mia's actress wanted another push on her music career. At one point, it felt like there was around at least 5 episodes. We got an entire music video from her. I know music is a big part of the show, but there was some characters who felt they was only there for one reasons. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not tapped into how much music for them, how much their careers was tied to One Tree Hill, so I can't fully speak on that right now. So my apologies for that. Maybe someone in the comments could educate me. But besides, I don't know. The Mia, the Chase, the all stuff. I was not a fan of them really. Nothing against them. They wasn't bad characters to me per se. I prefer the Quins, the Julians, all that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely in the second half of One Tree Hill, there was some iffy characters that I just wasn't really digging. And so those three that he just dating were so I'm fan Alex a little bit though. Alex was cool, I think, yeah. But overall, it just Chase. They just didn't do it for me. I don't know, and that's just me personally. They just did not do it for me at all. And then yeah. It just did not do it for me. Coming in at number 4, Mouth and Millie stuck around too long. Probably not too controversial, but in the last couple of seasons, I don't think their characters interact with any of the main storylines at all, and felt very forced, and the story was very boring. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mouth and Millie, especially Mouth. I'm just on rewatches. I just don't like that man Mouth at all. Really, it just no. The more the show went on for me personally, Mouth is just not it for me at all. I'm sorry. Me personally, in my shows, especially in the teen drama, I just like seeing, or any show, and not some shows. I like a show like this, right? I like seeing everyone just interact. All the storylines was kind of like culminating at the end in this big cool twist. Not twist. What's the word? I'm trying to break this down, make it sound smart, but I can't. But if you get what I'm trying to say, you get what I'm trying to say. I like seeing things intertwined. There we go. That's really wild. That's right. I like seeing all these characters intertwined and everything. And just Mouth and Millie just did not seem necessary, and it just felt like it just wasn't needed. I feel that airtime cut definitely went to other places for sure, and it just wasn't it for me personally. It just wasn't it. Coming in at number 5, he states everybody in the friend group was just a bit too successful. I know it's a TV show, but sometimes I will feel taken out by just how successful all their careers was. Lucas was the bestseller. Nathan was an NBA player. Haley, a professional singer. Brooke, a celebrity and fashion designer. Mouth, a news anchor. Skills, successful in Hollywood doing something. Payton ran a music label. Chase, an Air Force pilot. And Dan had a very successful book show. And Karen also married incredibly wealthy. That's very much unrealistic for that entire friend group to really be doing shit on a very high level. That should not possible. Usually, there's no one that's successful, but that all 5, 6 of them, 6, 7 friends that doing all that's some very 0.10001% chance that happening, but. It's a TV show. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna be absolutely mad that that's the direction that they went? No. Could they have went in a different direction where it's somewhat more realistic? Sure, but I don't know. Overall, I don't think that really changes too much of the. Let's say they did have more basic careers and were less successful. How much of the second half of the show really changes? You know. Right. So let's check the comments now, man. I don't know. Overall, his opinion was me personally. It wasn't that extremely crazy, but let's check the Reddit comments, see what people were saying. Someone said, "I think watching a series meant for teenagers and judging them from an adult point of view is asking for controversial comments." Is it the? I don't know. I don't know because I don't know. I watched the show the first time when I was 18, 19, and on each rewatch, the older I get, my perspective does changes. But I don't know. Opinions are opinions. I don't understand what's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and that's someone else commented. I agree with the first one. Dan is a very well written character. While I hate his actions, he is so well written because how he shows that despite everything he does love his family. Even when Lucas and Karen at times, he just plays such an interesting moral struggle after Keith's murder. But yeah, I don't know. His character development, I don't know. Each we watch Dan, I fucking love Dan, bro. He's so fucking evil. Like Dan is fucking hilarious. Amazing as acting skills, phenomenal. Man, Dan is fucking hilarious. I don't know. I just love a good laugh, man. And damn, it's a fucked up person, but it's a show. And He just, yeah. And then someone else added on to that saying, watching the show as an adult is very different than watching it as a teen. I hated Dame when I first watched the show, the first 4 seasons back in 2009. Now he's my favorite character, hands down the best actor, which of course he is one of the best season ones on the show, but he's that rare villain who you hate but love to hate at the same exact time. He was evil, but in a way that made me laugh. Exactly. That his jokes, the way he would just get under people's skin, especially in the first couple of seasons, fucking amazing. Another opinion that really changed for me watching it again later as an adult is that I can't stand Mouth. He was a stereotypical nice guy to a T. He constantly went after the most beautiful popular girls in school one by one. Brooke, Peyton, and Rachel was bitter and jealous when they did not want to date him, and when a cute kind of awkward girl Gigi liked them, he thought he was too good for her. At first, the way he guilted Shelby into sleeping with him, no one she had been through what was too hard to watch. Yeah, man, I don't know. Each fucking rewatch, I just hate that little Mouth, bro. Like, on each rewatch, man, I just do not like Mouth at all. I dislike him every single time, even more each time I watch him, man. It's just, Mouth is not it for me at all. And again, if y'all like Mouth, congrats, good for y'all. But me personally, Mouth is just not it for me. Mouth is just not it at all, you know. But yeah, a lot of these comments overall are just definitely agreeing with the Dan point of view. I don't know, me personally, I said I think Dan is probably one of the best written characters in TV, especially for a teen drama like One Tree Hill, man. Dan is such a very well written character, man. And he's just fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just fucking hilarious. The way, like I said, the way he gets under each of these characters' fucking skins by just being in the fucking presence and just saying the most smartest, slickest, annoying ass comments is fucking amazing, man. It's fucking amazing. But anyways, guys, we're finally back on the channel. We're going full time. I'm going full on hard on the channel now. Trying to get a video out maybe 3 times a week, twice a week. I don't know. We will see, man. But yeah, I'm excited to talk to you in the comments. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how this video does. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, guys, I'm excited. Follow if you're new. Subscribe. Like I said, all teen dramas, wherever y'all want, we'll talk about it. So yeah, man, subscribe, like I said, like, all that. I'm gonna see you guys next time. He who.
Down on myself, hope you're doing well. I've been honestly